It's a G life, swerving in a G ride. Who bang, homie, clutching on the 4-5. Don't ever slip, cause you do, boy, that lead flies. Cause at the bottom we stay hunting in that moonlight. You hear the click, you hear the bang when we pass by. This ain't a game fool, the riders really earn stripe. That's on the gang fool, forever on that main line. And it's a thin line, so homie better act right. We keep it active, really active up on this side. You hear the whistle as they're throwing up their gang signs. The crime rate in the hood always stays high. Banging for the vital trucha for the one time. We stay posted, drinking till the sunrise. We stay posted, drinking till the sunrise. It's that G life, swerving in the G ride. Who bang, homie, clutching on that 4-5. Don't ever slip, cause you do, boy, that lead flies. Cause at the bottom
G-File.
Now, starting off right here in South Central, you have the Varro MLC. Now, the Varro MLC stands for Moonlight Cats. That's Varro Moonlight Cats. Now, this Varro's already been right here for a cool minute. The Varro has already been right here since the 70s. So, it's pretty old school, you know what I mean? They're well established right here. You can find them located right there on 64th and also on 67th. Hence why why they have clicas in their barrio like the 64th Street and the 67th Streets. You see those clicas written a lot. When they put up their placazo of their barrio. You see their clica written. Right next to the Moonlight Cat. And like I said, this neighborhood's with the business. You feel me? It was one of those that was a football team. You know what I mean? So that was their football team name. And that's the reason why they kept that name. The Moonlight Cats, and ever since then, man, they've just been holding it down, going at it with the surrounding barrios. You know what I mean? Now this barrio is not as up as much as you see like these other neighborhoods, because they used to be large, before, but obviously they're a lot smaller now because there's a lot more gangs now than there was before. Makes recruitment a lot tougher and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Plus a lot of these guys did end up get busted and stuff like that. So made recruitment pretty difficult, but nonetheless, this neighborhood is still with it. They still with the business, and they still maintain it right there for their barrio. They're no chumps and no suckers, and they still be holding it down right there, representing for theirs, and definitely putting their barrio up on the map. You feel me? But that's what's up with the barrio Moonlight Cats, holding it down and still representing. Shout out to the homie Beads from Moonlight Cat. That's the homie right there. Firme camarada. Shout out to him, and shout out to all the homies from Moonlight Cats that be doing their thing. Now, right here in South Central, you have the Vital 28th Street gang. Now, the Vital 28th Street is a neighborhood that has already been right here since the 80s, right here on 28th Street. Roughly one of the more smaller ones out of the set, you know what I mean, if we're talking about the 20th. Like I said, only because it's so jam-packed full of neighborhoods right there. It makes it hard, to get recruitment. These guys at one point used to be a large neighborhood. They're a lot smaller now. You feel me? You roughly don't see them up as much as you used to. And like I said, only because they're so jam-packed full of neighborhoods right there, and it just be crazy. But nonetheless, homie, this is a real barrio. They be doing their thing right there. They be representing right there. They be in the mix of everybody, all the chaos, and definitely representing for their barrio and putting theirs on the map. You feel me? Like I said, just because they're not as large as these other sets doesn't mean that they're no chum, no pushovers. They still will get on and popping. They'll still handle theirs. But that's what's up with the barrio 28th Street right there, representing for theirs. Another neighborhood that you have right here, you have the Varro DNA. Now, DNA used to be a tag banging crew. It was a pretty old school tag banging crew that has been around already since the early 90s is when this crew was around. But then it became a neighborhood roughly around the 2000s. So they don't have that long that they've been a neighborhood. They're roughly new to the neighborhood scene. So they're pretty small when we're talking about a hood, but they were pretty witty, you know what I mean, for a tag banging crew. So they rose up the ranks to earn their 1-3, you feel me? And they're located right here in South Central. They're located on 73rd Street, 73rd Street. That's their main turf, their main domain. Hence why you always see it up, DNA 73rd Street. Now, DNA has different meanings, you know what I mean? They have it stand for drug and alcohol, dangerous and armed. They make it stand for all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's got different meanings. But They be with the business right there in South Central, definitely representing for theirs and putting theirs on the map. You feel me? But that's what's up with the DNA right there. Another neighborhood that you have right here in South Central is the Barrio EK. Now, EK is a neighborhood that's established in different locations. Like you have an EK in Santa Ana, Orange County. You have an EK that's located in the Valley. You have an EK that's located in the IE. They're different EKs, you know what I mean? The one in Orange County is Evil Kids, and then the other one is Evil Kings. This one stands for Evil Clan. So that is what it stands for right here in South Central. Also located in the west of LA, but South Central's, where they be doing their thing. The Evil Clan has been already right here. It used to be a tagging crew that became a neighborhood. You know what I mean? So it was a tagging crew roughly around the 90s. So they roughly don't have that long that they've been up. They're roughly, like a new set and stuff like that. But they definitely be representing right there for theirs. You get what I mean? The Evil Clan, just because they used to be a tank crew and they're roughly small, doesn't mean that they're no chumps, no pushovers. And now they're located right there on 99th Street. Is their domain, is where they call home, their dojo, and where they get it on and cracking, and definitely representing for theirs, going at it with all the neighborhoods right here, as you guys can see. And hey, they stand their ground, homie. But that's what's up with the Evil Clan neighborhood right there. Another neighborhood that you have right here is the Barrio CXL. Now, CXL stands for Barrio Carnales. That is how they get down. That is how they write it. You feel me? And the Barrio Carnales is located right here in South Central, located on 77th Street. Is their home base, their domain, their dojo, where they be doing things. Now, it seems like they be having a lot of beef with other neighborhoods around there. But Carnales is actually a neighborhood that's located in different cities as well, and in different states. You feel me? Even countries, because they're deep as hell in Mexico as well. So this neighborhood is located in different spots, and they are the same neighborhood. So as a whole, they're a lot larger. Right here in their main spot, they're not as large as they used to be, but nonetheless, they still have a presence there. They still represent it and still putting theirs on the map. You feel me? Like I said, they do have numbers throughout different locations. But this is the original spot in which they came from, which they, originated out of. So that's what's up with the Barrio Carnales right there. Definitely representing it and putting their barrio up on the map. You feel me? These guys ain't no chumps. Now, shout out to the homie Snake from Carnales. Firme homie right there. And shout out to all the homies from Carnales that we representing right there. Another barrio that you have right here located in South Central, you have the Barrio Mexican Clan. Now, the Barrio Mexican Clan is a neighborhood that's been right here in South Central since the 80s. I was told late 80s, early 90s is when I was told that this barrio was established. Now, I was told that this barrio used to be a party crew, but I'm not sure about that, you know what I mean? But that's what I was told, you know what I mean? But, it's one of those things where, it became a neighborhood, you feel me? And how they write their abbreviation is MKL. MKN is how you see the Barrio Mexican Clan. So that's MKN is how they do their abbreviation for the Mexican Clan. And this barrio is located on 47th and Broadway. Is home base for them, their dojo, their main domain. And this barrio is roughly small, obviously, because it used to be a party crew. You know what I mean? Didn't really have that many heads. So I was told that this neighborhood is roughly under about 100 heads. So it's one of the more smaller neighborhoods out of South Central. But nonetheless, homie, they still be representing. They still be up. They still be doing their thing. You feel me? Just because somebody has whatever in their background or party crew, whatever, people think that they suck or whatever. But nah, man, these guys got their riders, their soldiers, their gangsters. And they hold it down like that, you feel me? And, they will get on and cracking, you know what I mean? These guys ain't no chumps, ain't no pushovers. And definitely be right there representing for their barrio and putting it on the map.